Well, it's that time of year, and if you haven't already asked your boss for time off for a summer break, chances are you'll be doing so soon. But matching what the employee wants with what the employer needs is not always straightforward. So what are the rights and responsibilities involved in taking time off? Síobhra Rush is head of Lewis Silkin's Dublin office. She joins us in studio now to help shed some light on this. So, Síobhra, at a very basic level, how do workers know what they're entitled to in terms of the amount of leave they can take?
Well, it's set out by law. So the statute that governs annual leave is called the Organisation of Working Time Act, and that governs rest break, Sunday working and annual leave as well. The minimum entitlement for, say, full-time workers or people who work 1,360 hours in a year is 4 working weeks. For people who potentially work part-time, it's also 4 working weeks. So if you have somebody who works 3 days a week, they'd be entitled to 12 days because that would be 4 of their working weeks. The calculation, there's 3 calculations, 2 are quite confusing, but I suppose the easiest one for people who work seasonally or very part-time would be 8% of the hours worked. So it's based on the amount of time that they've worked.
So an employer has to give a certain amount of time off depending on how much
Correct.
you work. But are they required to give you the time off when you ask for it, the particular dates you want?
And not necessarily, Adam. So employers are required to consult with employees a month before the scheduled leave. So if it doesn't suit, for instance, if there are seasonal requirements or if they can't get cover, for instance, they could be entitled to say no. But I suppose we advise a lot of employer clients, and our advice would always be to have a policy so that employees ask for leave in good time and that arrangements can be worked out, because the obligation is on the employer to exercise due diligence to make sure that employees are taking their leave. You should not let employees roll over their leave if it can be helped, because it's a health and safety issue. You have to, marry the employees' right to rest and recreation along with looking at their family responsibilities, for instance. So it really is something that should be consulted and discussed and have a clear policy communicated on it.
If an employee feels that maybe their employer is being unreasonable or unfair in refusing a particular request, is there any recourse or any way they can kind of resolve that?
Well, like all statutory rights, we would call them basic legal rights. You can go to the Workplace Relations Commission and bring a complaint under the Organisation of Working Time Act. However, there are a lot of claims. There is a backlog. It might not come up for hearing for kind of 3 to 6 months, at which stage the leave year may well have expired. So it's not a great way to try to work things out. So really important on employers to have and communicate policies on annual leave, to be diligent about making sure employees take their leave to avoid that situation arising.
You mentioned in terms of the end of the leave period. What happens if you get to the end point and an employee has days left over because they couldn't take that time off? Can they lose those days? Or
two interesting points on this. And the first is that the leave year in the Organisation Working Time Act is actually from the 31st of March to the 1st of April, whereas most employers, their leave year will be the calendar year. And also, yes, employees can roll over their statutory leave, but it has to be by consent of the employee. So the employer can request the employee to do it, but it has to be by consent with the employee.
What happens if you're on annual leave and you get sick?
If you have a medical certificate to say you've been sick, it counts as sick leave and the annual leave will be postponed and you can take it at another time. We had an interesting case at EU level from 2009, which basically said if an employee is on long-term sick leave, they do continue to accrue their annual leave. And when they return to work, they have 15 months from the end of the leave year to use up that accrued leave.
Okay, very interesting. Síobhra Rush, head of Lewis Silkin's Dublin office. Thank you very much for that.